There is confusion tonight about the hunt for Kirk's killer. First, the FBI said agents were questioning a person of interest. Then they walked back that claim. As the manhunt wears on, the tributes now pour in. Here's a live picture from the White House tonight, where the flag is flying at half-staff to honor Charlie Kirk. Our Sarah Mackey spoke with a professor who studied political violence and also some longtime friends of Kirk. She's live in Wheeling outside his alma mater for us tonight. Sarah?
Right. He rose to be one of the biggest voices in conservative politics, but he got his start here, organizing even as a student at Wheeling High School in the northern suburbs. Throwing hats to the crowd before his event, Charlie Kirk would be killed by a single shot while answering questions from attendees at an event at Utah Valley University in front of an estimated 3,000 people, including a shooter on a distant rooftop.
I don't even have my shoes on. I left my keys, and everyone's just scared.
You didn't want to believe it. You thought it was, a really bad prank.
Fellow Republican Aaron Del Mar considers Charlie Kirk a longtime friend, meeting Kirk when the Driven Jr. was at Wheeling High School and asked Del Mar to attend an event he organized.
He built that brand, and he built his social media presence, and he built his messaging, and did it in a way that appealed to younger viewers.
He was following politics religiously. When you and I would be thinking about who are we going to the dance with, who are we dating, who are we going out that night, Charlie was just this little, young, eager political nerd.
Former Illinois Congressman Joe Walsh says Kirk was like a son to him until the two fell out over Kirk's support of Donald Trump.
Oh my God. This is exactly the kind of thing I was worried about.
University of Chicago professor Robert Pape says he has been watching a rising tide of political assassination attempts and expects things will only worsen until certain steps are taken, specifically calling for a unanimous chorus of Democrats condemning this killing and a united Republican call for restraint.
We need to put as much energy into ending political violence as we do running for office. And if we don't, we're going to have a lot more political violence.
His longtime friend, Aaron Del Mar, says that Kirk leaves behind a conservative legacy in his group Turning Point USA. The district here saying as a graduate, Kirk remains a part of their community, adding that violence is never a solution. From Wheeling, Sarah Mackey, CBS News, Chicago.
Sarah, thank you. There was a bipartisan show of support on Capitol Hill today. House Speaker Mike Johnson led elected leaders in a moment of silence on the House floor for Kirk after news broke that he had died.